Dun 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 dun. Face Productions, looking ass. Okay, so look at this motherfucker. I wake up, go in the living room, this motherfucker got a recliner, a pillow, therapeutic music. What the fuck? Are you serious? This shit crazy. Like this motherfucker got a job or something. Like, ain't this a bitch? Hell no. And then stretching and shit. Like I just got off work, I'm tired. What the fuck? Man. Anyway. So yeah, it was Father's Day, right? So I figured today is the day to do something healthy for myself. Make it about me, you know? So I decided to go to the gym. Yeah. And these workout things look like they may be easy, but this shit is hard for real, you know? But anyway, I just figured, you know, take care of myself, do something that would make me feel good, right? So yeah. So yeah, after the workout, one of my long-term homies called me and was like, yo, what up, bro? You know, it's Father's Day, man. Let's get out for a minute. Ride down on me, man. Let's go to Sherman Park, man. They got free food, free drink, and, you know, let's just hang out for a minute and I guess people watch. See what the fuck's really popping. You know what I mean? Oh, and my nigga did say free, right? Say lesser. Yeah, I'm on the way, my nigga. So shit, yeah, we pull up and shit, look like folks was having a good time. Kids was playing, music was beating, girls walking, folks smiling. I said, yeah, this what's up. Let's enjoy this Father's Day, man.
Yeah, you know, we in F.A.C.E Studios, you know what I'm saying? We live down in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You niggas just sit back, you know. Ladies, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just take a chill pill, you know what I'm saying? And you bitches, you know what to do, you know what I'm saying? Lean against the wall if you got to. You know what I'm saying? But do it how you do it, baby, you know what I'm saying? We gonna represent.
We talking about this production, this got pure seduction, you know what I'm talking about? You've been listening for a sound. Atlanta, you've been listening for a sound. New York, you've been listening for a sound. The dirty South, you know what I'm talking about? Shut your mouth. You've been looking for a sound. West Coast, you better call on in right now. That's 1-800-Q motherfucking face. That's right.
Let's get it cold, trying to hit the club forever. Get all around the world, keep the gangsters spinning cheddar. Bounce that ass and titties like your pussy even wetter. Bad, you a clown the pole and make some freaky gestures. Think on the shit, you got a business and some extra. Professor head game, and I'm trying to get a lecture. Hit you with this pipe, you gon' be bustin' on the pressure. See the type that do it right and leave the stories on the dresser. Damn, she talking summer, this is a theme song. Damn, pussy.
Yeah, but it never seems to fail, man. You know, every time you think the day is going good, it's gonna be a good day, a perfect day, it always ends up in some bullshit, man. So as I'm driving, I look over to my left and I realize it's been a homicide. Somebody's been shot. Maybe multiple people.
This time it's much more local, a violent night on Milwaukee's north side.
Let's get right out to our Christina Van Zelsty. Christina, police are investigating a fatal shooting there. Ted and Mary, Milwaukee police have responded to at least 3 shootings tonight. Right now we're at 51st and Center, where investigators are focused on that storefront. They have been in that area investigating that specific spot for at least the last hour. Police were called to this scene just after 8 o'clock tonight. Investigators say 1 person was shot, and the medical examiner confirms they were called to this scene too. One man we talked to who was on the scene this evening says that he heard 3 gunshots. And we were also at a different scene. Want to take you there just before 6 o'clock tonight. Police were called to Fond du Lac and Hampton for another shooting. Our cameras caught several bullet holes in the front windshield of a white SUV, and the back windshield was also shattered. Milwaukee Fire says 1 person was transported to the hospital. There was also a police presence just a block away from there in the alley near 68th and Hampton. Milwaukee Fire Department says 1 person was transported to the hospital in that shooting as well. Now, it's not clear at this time if the 2 scenes are related. We have not yet heard back from investigators, but we did talk with one woman who says she heard 10 shots.
I heard the gunshots, and from what it sounded like to me, it was too loud and too bad to not be something serious.
Now, the area of the 2 shootings earlier this evening has seen a lot of gun violence recently. Police reports show that 10 people have been shot, including an officer in the area between 69th, 45th, and Hampton in just the last 2 weeks. Now, 3 of those people did die, and that does not include any of the violence from tonight.
Now when I hear that it's like 14-year-olds and 13-year-olds in these murders, I just think like we're parents. It has
I like that.
structure being built for our young children.
Where did you get that from?
I just feel like
Amazon.
What they call
Osmo Pocket 3.
it's Father's Day.
Oh, you can control it?
Yeah.
I definitely feel
I actually could choose.
I seen one you can put it right here on the shoulder. That's the same kind of one or
Well,
no?
this is a magnet right here.
Oh, I got you.
Both of this, or have you heard anything?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just saying you please.
Robert Porter,
Thanks for talking to us. I think that's it.
Absolutely.
I can take the microphone back.
Yep. How are you? Did you hear anything?
I didn't see that.
Oh no, it's okay. I ain't the police. I'm just the news, man.
Yeah, I know.
Put your hands up like I had a gun. I get it though.
I don't want to be on the news. I'm already famous.
That's okay. You're famous?
I'm not trying to be famous.
Okay. What about you, sir? You hear anything?
No, I actually didn't, man. I'm just doing my little commentary for.
I take it you've been here a couple times in the past month, huh?
I grew up in this area,
Okay.
so I'm familiar with how sketchy it can be. You know what I mean?
Have a good one.
You too.
This guy.
So it's sad, man. There's always some shit going on. You know what I mean? You know, this Milwaukee, man. This is where I was born and raised, and there's always some shit going on. It's sad that it has to be on any day, but especially Father's Day. You know what I mean? In any case, happy Father's Day, man, to all the fathers. So apparently that white vehicle right there was, I guess, into whatever the situation was. I was heard someone that got shot.
There's the back door. The back window is all.
I was told there was multiple sides to this. So I hear it was multiple shots to the back window. No, not really sure what happened, but we know it was a shooting. You know what I'm saying? TMJ4 is out here. A lot of shit. Taped off.
Got the DJI?
Yeah.
You like it?
I love it. Love it.
Is it the 2 or the 6 one?
Yeah, the
Oh yeah, you got the nice one.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Where you gonna put this video? I'll put this on Facebook, huh?
Probably YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
Did you hear or see it at all?
I actually didn't, but I drove by. They said as soon as it happened, I just drove by, but I didn't stop and be nosy. I sort of just went to a friend's house.
Sure.
You know.
Do you live around here? You live far away.
Yeah. But I grew up, you know, primarily around in this area,
Sure.
so it gets sketchy.
Yeah, there's been a lot in Hampton lately, in the area of Hampton. I'm not to say that, you know, I don't know. It's sad. It's summertime.
And it ain't really jumped off yet. Like we haven't got consistent warm days where.
I know.
You know, it gets scary, man. You know?
I know. What's your name?
Sean. I'm sorry.
Sean.
And your name, Kaylee? Nice to meet you,
Nice
Kaylee.
to meet you.
You know. So you've been doing commentating for a while?
Reporting, yeah.
Reporting?
A couple years.
It's nice.
I like the good news better, but
yeah, right.
you take, give and take, right?
Right. Well, I guess you know, can't have good news without bad news. You know what I mean? But you know, sorry, this stuff has to happen, man.
Me too.
You know.
I hate to come in and just.
Yeah.
But,
and do you like take some of this work home with you emotionally sometimes?
Yeah, when you talk to the mamas,
Yeah.
you know, the people that lose their loved ones, it's tough.
Yeah, I can imagine, man. You know, but it happens so frequently that
a lot of kids lately too.
You know, that seems to be all just mainly a lot of young folk.
know what I mean?
So what's got to change? I don't know. We talk to people all the time. Is it things for the kids to do during the summer? Is it guns? Is it police? Like, what is it? I don't know.
I think, I don't know. You know, if we knew, we could probably come to a resolve. But I don't know. I think it's embedded in our culture. You know, it comes with the fact that there are, this is a stressed environment financially.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of the kids are, you know, smoking.
Maybe not such parental supervision, right?
Yeah, right. You know, and then the guys my age or younger are not really saying much to the younger guys anymore. You know, because of fear of losing their lives or being harmed. You know what I mean? And I think that's very sad.
Yeah.
You know? But I mean, I just try to do my part as an individual and just, you know, I stay kind. I try to be honest and helpful. You know.
That's all you can do, right?
Yeah.
They're small things, but they make a difference.
Yeah. You know, stay prayed up.
Nice to meet you, Ben.
You too, man. You married?
No.
Huh? And I get it.
We be friends.
No,
Let me take you to a place in the back of my mind, the first love I embraced. Still remember the time when you first came to me. I think I was about 9. A simple verse came to me, maybe a couple of lines. I remember you on TV, people calling you rhyme. They used you over beats to sound one of a kind. You influenced the street, influenced the mind. To the shoes on our feet, influenced the shine. Your look was always changing from dreads and beads. Even African medallions, red, black, and green. Knew it was a matter of time before you had to leave. Couldn't have you to myself, you had more to achieve. So you packed up your bags and you moved out west. Traded in your medallions for the chrome and the vest. Referring to you as hoes, showing your ass and breasts. Even changing your clothes, start talking about sex. It was different over there, but it had to be. It was more anger over there, different form of speech. You could tell they had it bad, it was rough on the streets. You could tell that they was mad, saying fuck the police. But there's always two sides, a good and a bad. So we mashing and hoorahs the times we had. Hip hop.